Beauty pageants are not just for the young anymore. Last night, a winner was announced for She's Got the Look, a reality model competition for women over 35.
Tanya. You've got the look.
Wow, and joining us is the winner, Tanya Hutchison, and host of She's Got the Look, Alexis, herself a supermodel. Look how good you guys look this morning. Wow, indeed. What was the whole idea behind this show?
Well, I think there are a lot of different facets of the show. One was that a woman who's over 35 can still be beautiful, can celebrate beauty, can transform also. We watched these girls from the first show to the last show, and even with Tanya, I mean, the first show, she had a different look going than by the time you see her now. So they just really learned, and we're also here to give hope to women who are in the audience saying, wow, I could better myself, or I relate to these women.
Right. What do you think it was about yourself that made you stand out and made you the winner of this?
I think in the end, I was most consistent and I was well-rounded because we were reminded that it's not just a pretty face, but it's more to it than that. It was the internal and the external beauty.
All right, here's the big question of the morning. Used to be you couldn't ask this question. I'm going to ask it anyway. How old are you?
I'm 45.
45. And how many kids?
5.
Are you going to ask me? He's not asking me.
I am going to ask you. How old are you?
I'll be 48 next week, and I have 5 kids.
And you have 5?
I have 3 sons, 2 stepdaughters.
So together we have 10 children.
Unbelievable. You know what? Is it my imagination or is it a function of my own age? Is that women of what we would have called a certain age years ago look better and better all the time?
Well, that's what She's Got the Look is doing, is breaking that stereotype that a model has to be very, very young, and that's the thing that the advertisers really want. You know, that they're going to hire just a 16-year-old, and that's, you know, as a consumer.
11 and a half pounds.
Yes. And as a consumer, we have more and more people in our 40s and 50s that want to relate to someone who looks as beautiful and put together as Tanya.
Yeah.
You know, and say, you know what, if she can do it, if she looks good there, I can wear that same dress, but you can't relate to those 16-year-olds.
Sure. Here's my question. 45 years old, 5 kids, how do you look the way you look?
I have an amazing husband that helps with the children so that I can go to the gym and work out consistently, and a great line of anti-aging products.
See, she's a
plug. No, seriously, how much time do you spend in the gym on, say, a given day, a given week?
2 hours.
2 hours?
But you didn't before the show, right?
I would always go in, but not as focused.
Right.
I would play around a little bit. Now that I've got this title, I have something to maintain.
Now, here's the thing, because you end up winning a contract from Wilhelmina,
Very lucrative contract with Wilhelmina.
That's the word.
No kidding. Serious. So there's some dough involved here.
Yes.
Wow. What do you hope to do with this?
I've been at home with the children for the past 16 years, and I was really ready to get back into the workforce. I didn't know I'd go back as a supermodel at 45, but it's an opportunity to get back into the workforce.
Yeah.
I've got 5 children that'll be going to college soon, so.
Yeah, that's fun. It's like
that's a reason enough to get back. Exactly right.
It really is.
That's a lot of tuitions going on there.
Yes.
What is your takeaway from your life in this business? And so all of a sudden, at age 40-something, you're hosting a show again. You're very much back in front of the public eye. What has some of the life lessons been for you in this?
Well, what's interesting is, you know, I sort of stepped aside, raised my children, and I now am coming back. So this is almost my second chance, my Cinderella story, to come back into the business. And I want to come back as an encourager. I've been through a lot. I have. I really can understand what a woman goes through, but whether it be their body image, self-improvement, self-esteem, you know, being in different places, mother, carpooling, I understand all that. I've done it all. So I'm ready to come back, and I want to give women courage and hope to know that they can do and be the best that they can be.
Wow. Well,
and I think that's what the show is really all about. If you watched it, it was bringing out something more and letting women know that life isn't over 40, that you can really start a career.
Well, it was great to have you both on the show this morning. Congratulations.
Thank
Great to see you.
Thank you.
The both of you. Eye candy on the show this morning. Very nice. Very nice. Good to see you. Tanya Hutchison and Alexis.